Hello and welcome to Brutally Honest Level Review with your host, Nate FH, the Geometry Dash YouTube series where I give my brutally honest review of levels with no sugarcoating. And in this week's video, we will be reviewing Format by Johdanlop. Remember to subscribe for more level reviews and make sure to comment what level you want me to review and I'll pick one out for the next episode. Format by Johdanlop is an easy demon created in 2.2. This is the first video where instead of reviewing levels that tend to be already decently well known, I review levels that might have slipped under many people's radars due to them getting sentenced to 13th on the feature tab. Hopefully, these videos will give these levels more attention they deserve, because some of these are really hidden gems. Format has around 66,000 downloads at the time of writing, so it's safe to say it's relatively unknown. Format starts off with the slow vertical shift part. In comparison to the other parts, this is pretty easy, but having the first part of an easy demon be a difficult shift that's vertical would most likely frustrate many players, so it's probably better off being easy. Right after is a cube with a minuscule amount of spiders sprinkled in to break up the part of it. There's a click that I find quite interesting in this part, that being this click at 16%. I feel like this sort of click could be expanded on to make a really interesting gimmick. There's another click in the ball right after that I feel could also make for an interesting gimmick, that being this click at 36. It shows that green pearls still have untapped potential. This ball also has the first of 2 coins in the level. Okay, what the hell is with auto levels with 2 coins in them? Having 2 coins in your level is like the chaotic good of the coin alignment chart. Anyway, the way you get the coin is simple yet effective. All you need to do is not hit this green orb, do this tough robot jump, and then hit the blue orb. It's a challenging coin for those in the skill range to beat this level, but it's not impossible, making this coin worth grabbing. This ball also features something that you rarely see in easy demons anymore, that being actual timings. This to me is the perfect difficulty for an easy demon. Easy enough for the majority of players to be able to realistically beat this, but not so easy that you beat it after one practice run for those who are more experienced. Too many people are scared of having orb timings in their easy demons in fear of it becoming a medium demon by accident, which front loads the difficulty to where most of the easy demons are just super easy. This phenomenon is also present in extremes as well. According to the not list review spreadsheet, there are around 380 extremes in the easy and beginner tiers, which makes up around 30% of all extremes in the game. Side tangent aside, the next part is a robot. This robot has a strange issue, that being I don't think the base gameplay fits the song very well. While the gameplay is adequate, it doesn't have nearly the same energy that the section of the song has. This is an example of gameplay being made more fun by the deco rather than the base gameplay being super fun. There are sections where you don't do anything for a second or so, and it's pretty awkward considering the part of the song that's playing. Instead, a ship with orbs would have suited this part better. You still get those impactful clicks by holding out orbs, but without the awkward downtime that the robot has. Speaking of ships, that's what the next part is. A mini ship to help build up tension for the final part, and in that aspect, it does well. The final part of Format is the best gameplay-wise. It has this minor gimmick of a set of 3 clicks that go up or down structures. The part flows pretty well, but it does take a few runs in practice to really get the hang of it, especially the more weird bits of this part. On one of the set of 3 clicks, you need to do micro clicks, but the height difference between the structures does feel a bit short. Them being a bit taller would make this feel a bit better. The click pattern to UFO at 84 is awkward. It feels like there's a click missing right here, which threw me off when I first been playing it. The last coin is in the end screen, which you get by just jumping. Definitely has some missed potential. Like, imagine if you needed to get a collectible or something, which actually put you inside the TV, which will let you get the coin. That would turn this coin from a pretty lazy one to a pretty dope one. As some of you might have noticed, this level does resemble Cut Deep by Audiovisual. Both songs are made by the same artist, Free99. Both levels are also very flashy and have many glitchy effects, such as the shaders in the ball and the transition at 62. Now, does that mean that Johdanlop took inspiration from Cut Deep? I don't know, probably. In the description of his video, he does mention that the audio and visuals of the level are heat. Am I looking too much into this? Maybe, but who the hell cares? One thing that makes Format stand out from Cut Deep is the lyrics. While Cut Deep does have lyrics, it's not as impactful as the lyrics seen in Format. Many bits of the lyrics in Format have special effects when they appear on the screen. These effects are most impressive during the robot, miniship, and last part. While the lyrics are magnificent, there is one part where they do feel a bit overbearing, that being the miniship. Without the lyrics, the part would be lacking, so in this case, the lyrics just seems more like a crutch rather than something to help bolster the part even more. There is one part of the level that doesn't have any lyrics, that being the first part. This is the calmest part of the level, with the low chance of making an epileptic child start breakdancing out of happiness. It would have been nice if there was lyrics in this part, as it's strange that there isn't any in this part when there is everywhere else. The transition to the title card is immaculate. It's seamless as the borders slowly move to match the look of a TV, and the mouse clicks another tab which pops up the title card. The cube and ball after are both pretty similar. Both the blocks use these rotating objects, and they both have these large spikes which have this unique moving effect on them. I prefer the ball over the cube, but both parts are pretty solid. The cube is a bit lacking compared to the ball, but could have been fixed if it just had one more background element to give it that extra oomph. The level does a good job matching the energy of the song, but no part does this better than the robot. While the basic gameplay may not fit the best, the deco does make up for it to an extent. The graphics in the background do go with the song nicely. The combo of the radio blur and lyrics adds the perfect amount of energy to the part. This part is a good example of how deco can matter about as much as gameplay, as without the deco, this part would not be nearly as fun. I like the Google Doc look and eye concept here on this part as well. They go with the lyrics as they do mention bugs. After the robot, we have the mini ship. Most of the screen is filled up with these lines that seem to have a combo of area and camera effects. This is the first time I've gazed upon something like this. Super unique. The word format switching fonts in the background on the beat is a cool detail. Just like the robot, the final part does an excellent job matching the energy of the song with the camera movements and the punchy lyrics. It's almost hard to see everything that's going on, but it's not too much where it becomes messy. The way the level glitches out at the end is done well with a simple end screen to end off the level. Overall, Format by Johdanlop is a super flashy level that seems to take much inspiration from Cut Deep by Audiovisual. With all being said, I'll be giving Format a 7.5 out of 10. A good level to start the reviews of more underplayed levels. I do highly recommend trying to play levels with lower downloads, because you may just find your new favorite level by doing that.